Spanking, the official line of the institution is no spanking, because of a whole lot of reasons that they do advance. But personally, coming from the old generation, I still believe it has some space if controlled properly. Perhaps the human scientists may object to that, but I think it does have space. If you go into the Bible, it talks about spare the rod, spoil the child. And if you look at how modern young people behave, you start to wonder why. Maybe it's a shortcut to discipline. Perhaps don't cut it too short, it might not be effective. Don't cut it too long, it might spoil. But it can be used effectively. A lot of people, if you go to SADF and you look at the white young people who went through the army training, service, I can't remember what they call it. They have a certain amount of self-discipline that is lacking with the current generation that hardly goes through that kind of thing. And you ask yourself, did the military discipline help? There are incidences, there are anecdotes where they abuse the people, but everywhere power gets abused, and all what we do is not to throw the baby with the water, but to make sure that the abusers are being taken care of, are being disciplined so that they don't abuse. My problem is, look at how young people, not only actually young people, but even amongst elderly people, go onto the road and see the kind of rage that is going on because there is no self-discipline. And until discipline is exercised, I was just thinking about yesterday with another student, kids in China, the level of knowledge they accumulate at a young age compared to our kids here in South Africa. We talk about human rights versus the level of education that is happening here. Look at the results that the government is producing, pushing kids, and everybody's looking aside. And this is a reality that's going to catch up with us. People expect, as kids are pushed from high schools into universities will make miracles. And the universities are pushing them out into the job environment, and what happens? Companies are no longer productive. They just want lots of money with minimum or no work. Look at what's happening to our NFSAS. The government is trying to help students to have money and resources to study. What happens? Privileged students come in, they rob that, they just use it, they don't even have a conscience to say, hey, I'm using money that another child who desperately needs it.